What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime. How's everyone doing this new calendar year of 2012? I pretty much see that everybody's probably psyched that the new set of kits is coming out in the next few months. Obviously, 2012 could be the year that we were going to be seeing some amazing kits. I would like to take this time to reflect on some of the kits that I've made for 2011. Now, I did promise I was going to do a year in review of 2011, and here it is. And let me show you the kits that I have taken the time to make it as better as I possibly can. Kits that I just wanted to make for, for fun, and the kits that I wanted to make for competition. So the first kit that I made for calendar year 2011 was the high-grade Unicorn Gundam in its Unicorn mode. This was actually one of my first custom build kits for the year. Not custom build kits overall, but it was something that I wanted to tackle and wanted to have it ready for the MosquitoCon show. Granted, it didn't win, but it was something to that I wanted to do for quite some time. Tried out some new stickers, which somewhat I wasn't too pleased with. But nevertheless, it was something that I really enjoyed making, and I knew that sooner or later I was going to tackle the master grade version of this kit sometime soon. Next up were the GNXs from the 00 Gundam animated series. These were the high grade kits. Very cheap when I picked them up. I think less than 15 bucks. I had them for quite some time, and I said, you know what, let me do a dual build. I've been doing a dual, every now and then I do dual builds here and there where I just take two very, very cheapy kits and just build them in my video build. They're very cool. I like them. I'm not too very fond of the red stickers, of course. Those of you who want to get this and want to customize it, obviously paint it the way you want. But these two kits were cool to make at the time. Now the next kit that I wanted to tackle was this guy. The 160 scale Broken Blade Delphine from the Broken Blade OVA series. It was a really cool kit to see this, and I was fascinated with its design and its features. It was actually my first kit from hopefully I pronounce this correctly, I can never say it right, Kotobukiya. Yes, make a joke here. But yeah, I really like this kit. I painted it. I gave it a the flat finish, a little bit gloss here and there. Panel lining was pretty good. I didn't have this kit ready for the MosquitoCon show. I may decide to bring it to this year's MosquitoCon show to show it off. But it was a fun kit to build. I really like the how it looks. It's a 160 scale kit. You know what? It's 160 scale, so it's pretty cool. Well, for those of you who probably haven't gotten this kit, I would suggest you look into it. It's probably cheaper now. Next kit that I started working on was the real grade Zaku 2 Charge mobile suit from the original series. This was the second real grade kit that came out from the real grade line. I never bothered to purchase the RX-78-2 version of it, but I said, you know what, I might as well get one of these. I had the master grade 2.0 version of the Zaku 2, and I didn't have a high grade version, and I said, you know what, the real grade looks really impressive, and considering that I started to make a lot of real grade kits, getting my hands on this one was a pleasant surprise on how well designed and cool features this kit has to offer. Again, another an amazing achievement for Bandai to making these kits so perfect at such a small scale. Continuing building real grade kits, I decided to move on to the next kit that was released, and that happens to be the Strike from the Gundam Seed animated series. This is another unique kit that I really enjoyed building, and with the assistance of Prime 92, we did a dual build video. Not considered a dual build video per se. We just talked about how this kit's features are, and we're really impressed with how they were able to make this kit resemble the master grade version of the kit. It's almost even identical to the perfect grade, and even though I don't have the perfect grade, I know one day I will get my hands on it. To further enhance this kit, I decided to get the no-grade version of the Strike launcher, and I added that to this kit. I modified the backpack a bit so it can fit into the slot. Made some minor corrections here and there, and since I didn't feel like airbrushing at the time, I hand painted. It was actually the first time I've hand painted a portion of a kit in a very, very long time. After building so many high grade and real grade kits, I thought it was about high time I started working on a master grade. And the first one that I wanted to work on was this guy, the Death Psych master grade kit from the Wing Gundam animated series. I put a lot of work into this, and especially since the fact that I wanted to make all the wing kits in metallic version, using the blue, combination of blue, yellow, and a very, very light titanium silver color. It came out pretty well. Unfortunately, even though this was a kit that I wanted to enter at the Gunpla World Cup show, missing a few parts made it impossible for me to continue on with this kit. I was able to recover a few parts, just one specific one is missing. I'm still going to hold on to it, and hopefully once I find the parts, I will complete this kit. Going back to high grade kits, I decided to work on a kit that I got at a good sale, and this was actually one of my favorites, which is the Dom Tropin from the 0083 animated series. To tell you the truth, I was actually hunting down the Dom Tropin Desert type version, which actually was one of my favorite kits. And I'm hoping that one day, just one day, Bandai decides to say, you know what, I think it's about time we start making 2.0 versions of the Dom. But I really do like this kit, and it was pretty fun and quick to build. Since I still needed some kits to bring to the Gunpla World Cup show, I thought it would probably be cool to make an SD kit. And I had my eye on this kit for quite some time. So I said, you know what, let me paint this as the rollout colors as it was first shown in the 00 Gundam series. The O Gundam is really nice. I did a lot of work on that. I did the metallic version of it because I thought it was the only way to bring out the look of it when it first appeared in the first episode. And I had a really good time building it. My next entry for the show happens to be, of course, the Wing Gundam EW version. This is pretty much a re-release of the version Katoki kit, but with some minor features and items that they've updated and fixed. I never got the original Katoki version, so I thought it would be a good time to get this one. I put a lot of effort on this kit and used, pretty much fixed some of the mistakes that I've learned from my previous kits. However, painting wise, it didn't come out the way I want. I know this video doesn't show it pretty well. It was a great start. I'm hoping to learn from my mistakes on my next wing kits, but I really, really like how it came out in the colors. Without a doubt, the most toughest kit that I've ever built and painted happens to be this guy, the 00 Riser from, of course, 00 Gundam animated series. I cannot imagine the frustration that I've had building this kit. Not because of how complex it was. It was fairly, for a straight build it would have been good. But to actually paint it white, flat white, was a chore beyond recognition. I've never had issues painting white on a kit before. But then again, I don't paint white on kits anyway. I've been replacing it with other colors. But for this, I decided to make it as the condenser version because I also lost two of the parts for the GN drives. I eventually found it, and I found some other parts as well. But this kit took a lot out of me. I really don't feel like revisiting it again. It's done. But I really have to admit, it is an impressive kit. Even looking as good as even looking as better as next to the perfect grade as well. With the release of the new animated series Gundam Age in Japan, I thought it was fair enough to get myself the newer kits that's coming out. And the first one, of course, was Gundam Age 1 Normal. This is actually one very cool, clean kit. Not too difficult to build. Very simple to make. And if for those of you who probably didn't get it, I suggest you get this kit. It's really nice. It's a really nice kit. I can't wait for the master grade version of it, but the high grade is by far a really attractive looking kit. Of course, when I purchased the Age 1 kit, I decided to get this guy, which was, of course, the Geno Ace, the Federation's cannon fodder mobile suit. Again, it's a really good and easy kit to build. Not one of my favorite kits, considering the fact that it's getting its ass kicked left and right, but now that I'm seeing that the series is starting to pick up and we're starting to see the Geno Ace show its true colors, it is a great kit to build. It's a great kit to kit bash, customize. I've seen some amazing customization on this kit. You have to give credit where credit is due. There's a lot of creative people out there who's turning this kit inside out, making it a lot better than it was before, especially different paint schemes and colors. Considering they had a lot of the Trans Am kits from the second season of 00, I said, you know what, why don't I just start building these Trans Am kits? So I started on the 00 Riser kit, since I've already made the master grade. I said, let me try to make the high grade. I never got the high grade version of the original 00 Riser, and I got this at a good price. So I said, you know what, I think it's about time I start making these kits back to back. It is a cool kit to see and design. The colors are pretty much spot on for a Trans Am. It's not going to be perfect, even though there are people who can paint a Trans Am version of the 00 Riser, yet it's not as close as you can possibly imagine. Getting this kit is kind of fun and easy to make. The next Trans Am kit that I started to make after the 00 Riser was, of course, the Arias Gunda. Again, another nice kit from the 00 series. Was disappointed with the Curios, considering it was a parts former. This one, however, you can do a full transformation. You're just going to have to finagle with a few parts here and there just so you can get it into its flight mode. It's a great kit, really nice. Totally underestimated for what it is, even though I kind of like the next version of this kit in the 00 movie. But this one is still one of my personal favorites. Of course, the 00 Gundam line would not be complete without the villain mobile suit, and that happens to be, of course, the Reborns, which also went into Trans Am mode as well. I had a bit of trouble turning it into the Reborn's canon version of this mobile suit, so it's better the way it is, what you see right now. I don't know what Bandai's thinking. They should have made a 1/100 version of it, even if it's a no grade kit, and a 1/100 master grade kit would have really shocked everybody into getting this kit immediately. It is a tall, big kit, slightly bigger than 00 Riser. Comparing 00 Riser right now, the master grade, as I'm looking at it, it would be a really tall kit for a master grade. Without a doubt, the most coolest looking mobile suit I've seen in the Age 1 series happens to be the Titus. To have it bulked up and blistering with beam spikes is something to behold and see. It's going to make me I can't wait for the master grade kit of this kit, of the Titus. It's really cool looking, and I hope, please, I hope you'll have movable fingers, because those hands are huge. Imagine master grade hands of those. It'll be crazy. I can't wait for that kit. Of course, nobody would have imagined that I would have gotten this big bad boy, which happens to be, of course, the 1/44 scale Cassandra. Thanks to iShop2Go.com for sending me this kit. I was able to design it and customize it in a few features, as you can see here. It still needs to be sanded down. It still needs to be maybe cut up here and there, cleaned up. before I decide to paint it. That is a definite for when the weather gets better. But I will definitely love to paint this kit in the colors that I want. I hope you guys enjoyed that, my video build of the Cassandra, because I had a lot of fun with this kit. And finally, to end the calendar year of 2011, the 1/44 scale real grade Freedom from the Gundam Seed animated series. Me and Prime 92 decided to do a dual build as an anniversary of our dual build of the Strike Freedom. It is an amazing kit to see. I really like it. I didn't put the decals on it because, I don't know, maybe I'm lazy. I'm still lazy. But regardless of the case, it is a great looking kit. Great details on it. I now am considering making my Freedom Gundam that I still have it put away. Obviously, when the summer kicks in and I can start painting. So there you have it. A lot of kits for 2011. I have to say, I learned a few things during my builds. Things that I could easily improve on. Worked on a little bit more. Got a lot of insights and comments from people who gave me some great ideas. I also have some great ideas for this year, for 2012. Don't like to spoil it now. I'd rather show it to you at the time when I'm about to build my kits. And I'll be making one kit it's going to be a first for me. Now, again, I won't show you. I won't tell you. You will see it when it happens. So thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.